Hi, Jessica here from MyTransgenderNation. Welcome back. I'm going to do something today that is well overdue, and that is respond to one of the messages I got on previous videos. I got a message from Psilocybin Dreamer, and that person asked me to do a video, which I've done in the past, but we're going to revisit it right here, about the effects of a hormone replacement starting when you start later in life, and whether or not it had any effect on breast growth and also hair loss. So I'll gladly hit this again because it's a good subject and not everybody's aware of how this all works out. So there were actually a bunch of changes. So how long has it been for me now? Wow, it's been a while. So I started hormones in 2015 and we're in 2023, so it's been a few years now. So what were the first changes that I saw? The first changes I remember was my skin was first. I really believe the skin got softer, and my daughter said that my skin got shinier, which I thought was interesting. So texture of my skin definitely got softer in the beginning. The next thing that I noticed after my skin getting soft was probably even before that I noticed was emotions. My emotions changed. My reaction to things, it was very, very different. I remember after several months watching a movie, and I started crying at the end of the movie, and I don't think I've cried my entire adult life after watching a movie. And I cried, and I couldn't stop crying, and I was like, "Where is this coming from?" And after speaking to my therapist, I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I can expect more of this." So, emotional reactions changed first, and then I noticed the skin changes. And then as time went on, more things happened. I noticed breast growth. That took a while, but it did happen. And I never got anywhere near where I would like to have been. And eventually I did get, probably the last thing I did was get breast augmentation. But I think I grew up to like a decent B, from the hormones. And then it just sort of settled in there. Muscle mass. Muscle mass changes were unbelievable. So recently, after having breast augmentation, I needed to get new bras. So I measured myself. Now I remember to this day measuring myself just before I started hormones. And my band, which is where you measure just underneath your breasts, when I first started before hormones, I was 48 inches around. And just recently when I measured, I am 40 inches around below my breasts. That is an unbelievably big change in the amount of person that I became from one size to another. My arms, I used to have, before I started, I had big man arms. I used to work out. I had big man arms. My arms aren't a third of the size that they used to be. So it was amazing to me how much my body changed in terms of muscle mass. I noticed it in my arms. I noticed it in my torso, my legs. Now, I was always told as a man I had chicken legs. And then when I went on hormones, my thighs got bigger, and my calves were just great for a woman, not so great for a man, but they looked really good for a woman. So as I spent more time on hormones, I was told, and still to this day I get told, that I have great legs. So I'm really happy with the way my legs turned out. But that was a change as well. Hair loss. Yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't do anything for that. I'm bald on top. I was bald on top when I started. I'm bald on top today. I use Hair Club, and I have a hair piece, I guess you could call it. It's glued to my head. It's only up on top, and the rest is my hair in the back. It works really, really well for me. I get a new one every couple of months. I go once a month. They take it off. They clean it up. They color my roots, put it back on. Every other month, I get a new one. And that works really, really good for me. So I like that a lot. So those are the things that come to mind: the skin, the emotions, the muscle mass, the breast growth, the lack of hair changing, the shape of my thighs. Those are the big things that I remember most about physical changes from going on hormones. And again, I started this late in life, so that's how it worked for me. All right, I hope that was helpful, especially to psilocybin dreamer. I hope you get to see this video and that helped in your request. Anybody else, if you have a great request, just share it with me. I'll do my best to try and accommodate you. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to our channel. I'll be doing more videos again soon, and I hope you have a great day.